Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another Draft Week video. I'm your host, Twisted Games, coach of the Chicago Bulls. I am now facing Deadly Rose for a second time in recent weeks. This time in the ODL Week 8. Let me say this out loud first and foremost. Why there wasn't Week 7 out yet. Mainly because there's a lot of controversy in that match that occurred. I was going to release a video, and then certain things happened behind the scenes I couldn't really talk about. But essentially, I lost. I lost that game. Uh, the admin said I lose because I did a certain thing to it. If you guys want to know what happened, particularly why I lost, go ahead. In the description on this particular video, there is a an unlisted video I have of my week 7, unedited. It just has my voice throughout, and stuff like that. One of the main things of Rose's team that she has a Chi-Yu and a Swampert, and I thought both those two mons were coming out. No, those two mons did not come out. But she's bringing a hat, which measurements. Klefki, we can bring up screens and other things along with it. You see here, I lead with my Lando. Yeah, she does a great matchup into the team. She then brings out the hat, which I just Earth Power. Because let's just leftovers. Because since a hat's on the field, there's no reason for me to sell Brox. And I think it was kind of surprising the Regilecki came. I just didn't think Regilecki would come because I have a Lando. You know? Lando is such a problem into her team. Such a problem. And then I bring Sludge Wave. If maybe leftovers would have saved her, who knows? And that was a roll. But she called mines. Which is kind of weird. For a calm mind in this scenario here. But like I said, I just Sludge Wave again. I was using my Earth Power, but just take the simple kill for her hat. And I'm already up 1-0. One thing I want to make a note for this particular battle is that this is actually system for playoffs. Like if I win, I go playoffs, and Rose wins, she goes playoffs. So we both have to win. So we both have to try to do this fight. All the main things about this in particular fight is that this is like a reschedule for a third time. Last year, always a problem. That's why I have 2 Intimidate mons. Lando and the Incineroar. One of the main things I like to note is that like every time I bring Incineroar, I'm like undefeated with them. It's kind of weird. I'm like Wolfie 2.0 with Incineroar. Just all you gotta do is check everything out of the ODL, check the one game I had in it, grab Classic 13. I'm undefeated with it. It's amazing how that works. But then I go with my Gala Wheezing. Gala. I'm trying some gas. This is a good switch by her. Going back to the Klefki. One thing I do want to make a quick note on. When I looked at this moveset, I'm like, fuck. I'm supposed to have Heat Wave for this mod. I accidentally took out Heat Wave accidentally. Just before this match. I took out Heat Wave. I was supposed to take out Stockpile, but not much I can do about it. Again, I switched out Wheezing. I could, like I said, if I had Heat Wave, maybe. But then I went into my Lando once again, and guess what she had? Thunder Wave. Cannot affect me. Stuff like that. One of the main points I like about this team in particular, I thought she was gonna switch here, but she didn't. She stays in. And I Trick Room here, which I find that kind of interesting, especially if she's going straight into the Glacier on this turn. Because why wouldn't you not go Glacier here if you're just gonna Trick Room, right? But then she just Foul Plays. I'm like, oh, okay. You have not noticed that I'm like special attacker. Um, and then I go Stealth Rocks because she puts a Reflect, which is fine. That's totally fine. Because I'm a Lando, physical Lando, a special Lando. And stuff like that. So essentially, I'm trying out Trick Room, and I can with my Lando here. I can always stall it out. I can always stall this mon out in a way. So at least the Trick Room part. There's an Earth Power. Klefki's gone. So just like that, and handful of turns, Lando has 2 kills. And there goes Trick Room is now gone. Stuff like that. So she has 1 Rapid Spinner, which is a Regieleki. But I mean, I know why she brings Regieleki, but I don't think it's that good into my team for purposes. I believe. I was doing a lot in this particular turn. I was doing decent amount of calking on, just to see how this goes and everything else. I was calking Adamant, E-Speed, to see if it kills me from this point, and stuff like that. Or she's just gonna Rapid Spin because it's either because I know this mod can actually still put pressure on her team. It's still a pressure mod, it's still a top pressured mon in this scenario against her team, But as the time move on, I decided to just Earth Power, just whatever. She just Rapid Spins, which gets rid of rocks, which is like fine for me. But then again, Earth Power, Regieleki, bye gone. Regieleki, so now essentially it's her Glacier had nothing moved yet. Her Flamingo, who has not come in yet, and her Skeledirge, which also has not come in yet, with no rock, which is fine. I put up rocks, says you a turn of getting rid of Trick Room and stuff like that. Like I said, Glacier comes out. Dude, if I had Focus Blast, this mod would have been dead two turns. But I thought you go to a good mod. My Gallo Wheezing, because why not, right? Why not go Gallo Wheezing? Swords Dance, which is very scary. Very, very scary. Decided to, at this point, to just Willow. It's like Clear Smog is really good, but Clear Smog is the reason why you want to get rid of the Glacier. Because it's possible. Icicle Crash. Let's see here. Did over half, but like, whatever. And then Willow. Landed Willow, which is always a good thing to do, because knowing me, I would miss that. Got Black Sludge. So make sure now she is neutral on this mod. One of the main things too. I have Clear Smog. So I was being know what to do certain things with this against this guy. Like I said, Glacier isn't that much of. I probably should have Levitate instead, but I didn't. But one main thing is that this mod is really fast. This guy's like max speed Glacier, which is kind of weird. Why you want to do that? But then Clear Smog gets rid of everything. All her attack buffs are now official. And my Weezing still gets his health back for Black Sludge and stuff, all like that. So like her mon here was trying, I guess, was trying to win with. Um, isn't that great anymore, per se, and stuff like that. Um, I was debating a few things about this in particular thing. Um, as you see there, I still have a very healthy Incineroar there, which I do go to. I do go to my healthy Incineroar, but give me another Intimidate drop because why not? Another Intimidate drop is always a good deal in this type of deal, in this type of scenario. Ice Go Crash, -1. It's laughable damage. See, very laughable damage. Come Glacier. Now, and then now Reflect wore off, which is good for me. I needed that. Again, um, I click Parting Shot because I'm like, I'm faster. And then she clicks Close Combat. I'm like, oh, that's weird. You're faster than my Incineroar. What's going on over here? What were you doing? You know? But that happens. And then so essentially now like who do I go into, right? He's -2 now. I said just go into my dash bun. Might as well. Might as well go dash bun. So first I click wish because even just sword stance, it goes back to neutral, and you're just like, whatever. Sword stance again, like back to neutral. I'm not really too worried about like the Glacier here. I could just body press once, and then body press here again. Like for first 2 times, I just kill the Glacier off, but I just didn't do it. And stuff like that. But yeah, this dash button is the reason why I don't think the main reason why the what's it called? The GU never came. It just blocks everything. Let's go crash. He's +4 and it does a little bit of quarter. And then there's my wish. Make me full health, and there's Glacier going bye-bye. And just like Glacier's down. And just like that, the Glacier took a while, but she is down 4-0 to me with Flamigo and Skeledirge. Here. There's only 2 months that are left. So one of the things I just decided to do, I decided to just yawn. Just yawn. I was faster than this guy, which I was surprised because everything else is fast. She will list me, which is weird because, you know, well, weak body. I don't understand. Do people not remember what like I know like Dash One in general is not that great, but like do you not know what well wait you don't know like well weak body please? Can we stop doing that? I thought maybe the Dirge would stay in. I go finding Lando. I'll go with my Bax. She goes to Flamigo. Which makes sense to switch on. And because this switch makes perfect sense, I then go to my. Those depends on a few things. I know there's also Terra Captain. Is a Terra flying, ground, and fighting on Terra. I know that. But it's just here and there to see what I can scout out. So I take out that Lando and I put in my Wheezing back out. Neutralizing gas. Close combat. Which does nothing because I'm quad resist to that. Let's see here, we are slowly but surely whittling down her team the best possible. I decided to click Toxic because Jai stays because it gives me a couple of things information. It like tells me like that tells me it's Garf Banded. That's what that switch told me at that time. That's why I went Toxic here. But yeah, and then there's a Dirge there. And poison. I then switched back. I switched into my what's it called? Oh. My Excalibur, aka Lando. Torch Song, which does hit me. Does a good clean quarter. She gets special attack boost because of it. I get an attack boost off of it. And then she got throw spray again. So now she's +2. I am +1, but she's unaware, which would ignore it. See, I don't know. One of the main things I was making sure is that she wasn't like max out and stuff like that. You just gotta make sure certain things here and there. But I click Earthquake, and that was enough to take it out. So I don't know if thermal energy ignores unaware. Guys, let me know in the comments if that's the case or not. But I'm not 100% sure that ignores it. You know what I mean? Then that leaves out 1 against 6 Flamigo. And stuff like that. Educate, she goes close combat. I don't know if that's the best move in the world for her to do, close combat. But decided to go with home here. She Brave Birds, which does a lot to me. So I could have switched out here to do some certain things here and there. Well, actually, I will in this case. The fact that she's Brave Birding, here, was one of those things where okay, I'm like okay, it kind of, you know, kind of makes sense here or there. That's why I wanted to make sure a few things that she could or couldn't do in terms of missing. I could see this one. I probably should have went into my see Scrappy negates it. See, I could have won a 5 or a 6, so I could have. But I just didn't know. Like I could have gone into my dash button, yawned it, you know, and just give Boulder and or my backs the win here, but I decided to just sack it. Didn't have to. I mean, basically, I won this game. Well, you guys know what happened. Like, she brave bring herself to a point that she will kill herself eventually. And even if that wasn't the case, I still have a dash one alive and well. Let's see here, Quark Drive into increasing my speed. And then I just Iron Head. And there's her Terra right there. I thought she'd be Terra flying to get her extra stab, but she decided to just Terra ground, which makes sense. When you cleave and get her weakness against fighting, but I just Iron Head because there's no point. There really was no point. And it's Brave Bird. No, but that's basically the end of the regular season here. Um, so this week or next week, I'm not 100% sure, will be the start of playoffs. I don't know who my playoff opponent is yet. But that would be it. I do qualify. Um, Replacement coach out first week on forfeit. And stuff like that. But thank you guys for watching this draft week video, and hopefully I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.